Capricorn, welcome to Bluntsaggie Tarot. My name is Robin. Hey Capricorn, today let's do an energy check-in. Let's check in on the collective, shall we? Let's find out what's going on, what's been going on, what's coming down the chute, how it's going to play out. Let's see what we tap into today. We got ourselves a little bit of mending here. All right, someone could want to fix something with you. You could want to fix something with someone else, or maybe you're fixing something within. Maybe you're working on yourself here. We shall find out. Some of you have a broken fridge. Maybe you're fixing your fridge, baby. Maybe there's something wrong with your fridge. Okay. We have Vesta. Okay. The goddess within your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. All right. Well, let's see what this energy is. Let's see what we're tapping into today. Let's see what's coming towards you. Let's get into your reading, Capricorn. Spirit guides, what's this energy? What's up, Cap? Wow. Hello. Hello, star energy, wish come true, dream fulfillment, following your North Star, your crown chakra here. Could just be Aquarius energy. And Capricorn, for those of you who are interested, I am open for personal readings. If you'd like one, the link is in the description box below, but it can be found on my website at bluntsaggie.net. We have the Seven of Cups here. We got choices, confusion, illusion. We got the Fool. What's up, Fool? Okay. Fresh start, new beginning. I feel like someone is coming through for a fresh start and a new beginning. We'll see. Wheel of Fortune. All right. It's about time. Or it could just be destiny. There's the Lovers. Gemini energy. Five of Pentacles. Okay. What is this? Strength. Look at that kitty cat here. And there's the Nine of Wands. Someone is being strategic. The Hierophant, the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. How do you feel? Someone from your past is missing you. Let's look at this. We start with the star. What's the star energy? How are we starting this? What is the meaning of that? Yeah, there's the Five of Cups. Someone wishes things were different here, Capricorn. Knight of Wands. Ooh, were they unreliable? Or they're just spying on you a lot. Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's the Five of Swords. And there's the not the Hierophant, what am I saying? It's the Four of Swords. Someone wants to, there's distance between you and someone. There's the Page of Cups. You're about to have a emotional conversation, a vulnerable conversation. Someone misses you. I do feel an element of going back and forth, but I also get an element of someone being unreliable. Maybe they learned that their ways have gotten them into a situation they're not happy with, or they're just spying on you, going back and forth as to whether it's a good time to reach out, whether you should reach out, whether you'll be happy to hear from them. So you definitely have someone from your past who wants a fresh start, Capricorn. Who is this? How's Capricorn going to know? Could be the Strength, could be a Leo. How's Capricorn just be an Aquarius? We got Gemini. Five of Swords, someone you had to walk away from. Magician, heavy emphasis on Gemini. You walked away from them. And there's the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Pentacles. So someone that you have self-respect, like someone where you showed self-respect. You walked away from someone. You set boundaries. You chose to walk away from this person. So someone that you left behind, someone you walked away from, even maybe you didn't want to. It could have been something that was casual. If this is a love relationship, it could have been something that was casual. Or you just had to leave it because it was your passion. But ultimately, whoever in your recent past you walked away from, you let go, that's who is about to make a grand splash back into your life. They want a fresh start. But first of all, let's understand the Seven of Cups. There could be confusion. Maybe they don't understand. Could be choices. What's the Seven of Cups here for Capet? Confused about what you want. Or maybe they were confused. Oh, they're confused about, yeah, this was someone that I feel you had to walk away from them because they were unreliable. They didn't know what they wanted. The Seven of Cups is there again. So this is someone who was indecisive, Capricorn. Maybe they optioned you. Maybe they were unreliable. Maybe they were just looking for casual. You were looking for something serious. I did go right to love. I don't see how maybe... I just feels love. I'm just going to leave it at that. Yeah, Aries, Leo, Sag, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Ten of Swords. So it is someone that you left behind. Maybe they optioned you, whatever that would be. Okay. They want a fresh start. They want a new beginning here. We got the Fool. We got the Wheel of Fortune. So, I mean, the Fool, self-explanatory. They want a fresh start. They want a new beginning. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Wheel of. They want to change. It's time they change. They're changing. I think... did you tame the player here, Capricorn? Because this is someone who wants to change the way that it's time that they change their life here. The Six of Pentacles, the Magician. Like this is like someone who is not a relationship person, and they're ready for a relationship. They're ready to settle down. They're ready for something serious. So this person's coming into a time in their life where they want something stable. They want something grounded. They want something serious. They want to change. It's time they change, and they want to change for you. So they've realized that their actions have kind of left them out in the cold. So this is someone who's maybe done some real strong soul searching here and just realized, took accountability for their actions and realized, you know what? The choice that I'm making has me all alone here, and I don't like it. The Lovers is here with the Wheel of Fortune. So this person really does consider you a soulmate, twin flame, strong bond. They know what they want, and that's you, Capricorn. That much is very clear to me. What are their long-term intentions? I got a feeling I know what they are, but let's ask the question. What are their long-term intentions here for Capricorn? The Knight of Swords. And the High Priestess. What is that? They know. The Hanged Man, the Nine of Cups, they want to move this quite quickly. Their long-term intentions are to move this along quickly. Maybe they didn't move it along before. Their intuition is telling them that you're the right person. Like, there's the Hanged Man and the Nine of Cups. Their long-term intentions are to make you feel valued, make you feel appreciated, to make memories with you. But they want to push this forward quickly. I don't think they did last time. I don't think they pushed it forward at all No, I think they were juggling. They were going back and forth. There's a very indecisive energy, and this person's going to make it very clear this time what they want. I don't think they knew what they wanted before. They do now. That's you. And you will not be questioning their intentions this time around. So Capricorn, that's what I've picked up on, and you got yourself a tough decision to make. So let's grab some oracles, see what they want to say, and then we'll jump back into the tarot. We'll do a potential outcome, and we'll see where you guys are. We'll go to the end of July. We'll see what you decide to do here and how this plays out for you. What does Capricorn need to surrender to when it comes to this person, this situation? What is Capricorn? Stubbornness, okay? If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you to communicate more lovingly with yourself and others. I do feel it's love. Went there. Let's do it. What's the caring connection between you and this person? Past lives. That's why they can't let you go, baby. We reunite with our loved ones over and over again through many different lives. You guys have known each other before. I also feel that there's a history here. How deep is going to be different, but let's get the hidden truth. If they could say something that they're not saying, they want to say, they should. Maybe they shouldn't, but you need to know. What would it be? What is the hidden truth? All right, what we got here? I want to be more than friends. I get a very strong casual vibe here, Capricorn. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson, and I feel you leaving me behind. They don't want to get left behind. I remember every detail of that day. So they're replaying that day, that time, that event. Okay, let's get down to business. Let's get to it, Capricorn. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you guys are in a month. Let's go a month out. Let's see how it's playing out for you guys. Let's see how it's going. All right, let's get the potential outcome. We have the Knight of Wands, okay? Aries, Leo, Sag, and we have the Three of Swords, okay? We have the Nine of Pentacles, okay? We have the Eight of Wands. And then we have the Lovers. Whoa. Okay. Tower. Well, this is going to shock the shit out of you. Big changes. What's with that? The Queen of Cups. Their feelings surprise you. You didn't expect this. You did not expect this from this person. The thing is, I see you moving forward. Again, look at this defeated feeling. I feel like this is going both ways. I feel like you felt a connection. You wanted something real, but they were acting unreliable, player, playette type of energy. Not only did it hurt you, but it hurt them. So it's like both of you were unhappy with the way that they behaved. You're not going to get treated that way, so you walked away, stayed single. You know your value, you know your worth. And then for them, I feel like it's like they realized that they're going to be alone unless they change. And it's just that simple. And what I see you doing is moving forward with this person. I think that the connection is undeniable. I think that is an unbreakable bond. Look at these two just glaring each other in the eyes here. Yeah. And there's the Eight of Wands. So there's you moving forward. The Eight of Wands is uncharted territory. You're moving into uncharted territory, Capricorn. Not so sure you thought you'd hear from this motherfucker again. Not so sure you thought they'd come around. But I think maybe a part of you hoped. And a part of you felt that connection, and that connection strong. It can't be denied. You're moving forward with this person. You're heading into uncharted territories. I do feel a little bit of trust issues, so just take things slow. Build that trust, especially if this person hasn't been in a lot of relationships, hasn't shown a lot of loyalty. Take the time to develop that trust, Capricorn. Move at a speed that makes you comfortable. Ultimately, I see you single. You haven't committed. You haven't jumped into a relationship. You guys aren't eloping to Vegas. You're not getting married in July. But you are moving forward with this person. And I do think that there are very strong feelings. And there's the King of Pentacles and the Empress. And there's the High Priestess. I think it's kind of that energy where you guys were thinking about each other and your separation and your distance. I do feel their feelings surprise you, but I also feel maybe how quickly you develop feelings might surprise you. Maybe. But ultimately, you got some big changes coming through, not only in your life and this connection. You're moving forward. You're heading into uncharted territories. This person makes a grand return, and you feel that bond too. You decide to accept their cup of love, to move things forward. But again, you're not committed. You're not, getting married next month. You're not jumping into a serious connection. You're going to take things slow. You're going to let it happen organically and naturally. There's a bond here that can't be denied, Capricorn. That's what I got. That's what's up. That's what's going down. So Cape, I sure hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated with you. And if you like your reading, if you like my style, I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe. It does help my channel to grow. Thank you, Capricorn. I always appreciate your support. And let's close your reading off with your final message today. Final message for Cape. What is the final message for Capricorn? Well, we have a few. All right, hold on, Capricorn. Set a meeting with yourself and keep it. Make it a priority. Treat that meeting like you would any other. We have you must hold your quiet center where you do what you do. Choose stillness as an active practice of patience. It is okay to get where you need to be. It's okay to wait. You will get where you need to be. Let's rephrase that so it makes sense. Remember always that you have not only the right to be an individual, but an obligation as well. Set a small goal for your day. And last message, Cape. Almost everything will work again if you unplug it for a few minutes, including you. Take some time to unplug today. Turn off your phone, shut down your computer, and reflect on your energy levels. How do you feel? And do you need to prioritize yourself more? That's what I got. I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.